Threat of a partial government shutdown 3 days away. Let's bring in America's 18, Hugo Gurdon from the Washington Examiner. There he is, looking good. Leslie Marshall, syndicated radio host. There she is. Guy Benson, townhall.com, political editor and co-host.
You guys are looking good, too, by the way.
Thank you, as are you.
Merry Christmas.
There you are, sunshine. I heard some negotiating by Sarah Sanders today. It seems like there is some room to talk.
Yeah, I think there is room to talk. I don't think the White House wants the shutdown. Obviously, in the meeting at the weekend or last week with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, the president really looked like he was going to stand firm on this. He does have a problem, of course, because he's backed down on this before, and he's just started his re-election campaign. It's a core promise. If he backs down again, he's going to be disappointing some people. But there is opposition to the shutdown.
Leslie?
Well, I think he doesn't have a choice. He has to compromise. I mean, one, the American people want compromise. They're tired of constant infighting, and the Democrats have to look at that. The Republicans have to look at that. But you also have to just look at numbers. He doesn't have the votes. And then when you have outgoing Republicans who aren't coming back, they're going on holiday break. Are they going to show up midweek to vote for this? And at the end of the day, if you say, OK, I'll take the $1.3 billion and I'll meet you halfway as a start, I'm not backing off of my campaign promise entirely, I think he would come out looking better, because the GOP will be blamed for the shutdown. Party in power is always blamed.
Well, the president's looking at this number. He tweeted out, illegal immigration costs the United States more than $200 billion a year. How was this allowed to happen? Guy?
Yeah, so he's on some level digging in. I think usually the shutdown cuts against Republicans, although last time the Schumer shutdown didn't end well for them. But Trump's been owning this one. He's like, yes, I'll shut down the government, and then backs off. So there's been some mixed messaging. I think what the White House needs, and there was a hint there from Sarah Sanders, is a plausible claim of victory, where they can come away to their voters and say, all right, look, the Democrats wanted to shut down the government. We didn't want to let that happen, but look what we got. We were able to secure X amount of money additionally over what they were offering for border security.
I think you're onto something. I think you're exactly right about that. You can claim that, the construction continues and that the borders are getting more and more secure.
I mean, and look,
that's the way you claim victory. Go ahead.
80 senators, including many Senate Democrats in 2006, voted for 700 miles of double border fencing, which is a physical barrier. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Chuck Schumer, Dianne Feinstein, all voted for that bill in 06. Have them fund some of that. And Trump can say, look, here's a physical barrier. I got the wall. And the Democrats can say, oh, we agreed to it previously. They can both claim victory.
It's quite possible.